Hi, welcome back. My name is Akwesiri, as you know, and I'm your investment guru in quotes, quote and unquote, right? So I'm here to cheer you on your investment journey. How far have you gone? Have you gone through my previous videos? Have you set your targets for the year? Which amount do you want to see in your account December 31st, 2025? Because God keeping us by God's mercies, in January 2026, we're going to be plunging into a long-term investment goal. So this year, we are all doing short-term investment so as to gather funds, right? One, to let yourself know that you can do this, you can do investment, you can do savings, and then two, to gather funds for long-term investments, because 100k, 500k sometimes cannot really do long-term investments, right? So at the end of this year, I want everyone that is watching this video, in according to your capacity, right, to at least 10 times or 5 times your investment or savings account, right? So if what you've had in your investment account or savings account over the years is, let's say, 50,000 or 100,000, you've not grown beyond that amount in your account. This year, I want you to 5 times that or 10 times that, depending on your capacity. So one of the ways you can achieve that is through budgeting. Now, you all know that when it comes to money matters, I like going pigeon. So wetin be budgeting? Budgeting na say you dey tell your money where you go. Simple and short. You are just being frugal, right? Especially in these dire times where we need to mop up all the funds we can mop up. We're not going to be leaving any money on the table. I dey try to tell you, say, if you never save money well before now, because say you know they do the right thing, you know they tell you money where they go, the highest you go just dey spend anyhow. If you see this one you buy, see that one you buy. Not mean say you no go take care of yourself, or not mean say you no go spoil yourself. Man where they work go chop, abi? Yes. So we are going to be spending on ourselves, but in a frugal way. We go dey use sense dey do am, abi? Yes. So budgeting, in simple terms, na say you dey tell your money where you go. This money you go here, this money you go here, because money, if you don't tell it where it will go, it will send itself on an errand. Money cannot be kept, quote and unquote, right? If you don't have a plan for your money will still plan for itself, it will still vanish. If you're adapting me, ask yourself, all the money you've been earning 100,000 every month in the last, let's say, 5 years, in the last 10 years, you've been earning 500k every month in the last 5-10 years. What can you say about that money? You can't account for it. So this year, we want to be accountable for our money, and that is why we are learning about budgeting today. So let's get right into it. I have my notepad here for you to know that it's very serious. So you are going to write out your income. At least as of today is 16th of March 2025. As of today, I'm sure 90% of companies have not paid salaries. That is, I'm sure of that. Let's say 80 to 90% have not paid salaries. So you're going to use, but anytime you see this video, it's fine. You can do it whenever you want to do it, whenever you see this video, but please do it, right? That is how you are going to get the most out of it. So you're going to write out your salary. Write approximately paying job, learn new skills that can make you get a better paying job, or you start a side business if your company allows it, right? A side business that is not conflicting, that does not lead to conflicting of interest or conflict of interest. So you can reach out to your compliance, yes, your compliance department, and ask them which business, or you tell them about the business you are thinking of doing on the side, and they will assure you or let you know if it's a conflict of interest, and then maybe you choose another side gig. But trust me, if you're earning 250,000 and below, even 300, please get something else to do, because Yes, get something else to do. Thank you. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to remove tithe. You all know I'm a Christian, so I'm a propagandist. Is that correct? I like, and they tell people make they pay their tithe. No will speak the English where we like for this channel. And they tell people when they pay their tithe, because if you pay your tithe, for me, I've seen that it helps to make your the remaining money more. Not be saying I talk. If you pay your tithe, you'll be surprised how the remaining money that you think is not going to be enough, how it's going to be enough. It's just, I don't know how God did it, but it works. It works. I can assure you. So you pay your tithe for that money at 25,000. No reason I say 25,000. If you cannot pay 25,000 naira tithe, you cannot pay 1 million naira tithe. I mean, you know they plan to earn 10 million. Me, that's where I'm going to. So if you cannot pay 25,000 naira tithe, isn't that 1 million naira that you pay? Please pay it to God, whichever way you know how to pay it. Then, after you remove 25,000, how much be that? Carry your pen and paper. Now 225 remain. Abi, instead of 225, I like telling people, I'm not part of those people that will tell you save 30% of your money, save 50% of your money. I will tell you the truth. The first thing you should do, the first thing you go do now, say subtract all your expenses when you know say you dey do every month. If then it's very advisable that you remove your expenses by monthly, not by monthly. Remove your expenses monthly. What do I mean? If your house rent, by the way, if you're earning 250,000, your house rent should not be more than 300,000 or 400,000. If the house you are staying in, you are paying 300, 400,000, you are okay. But if the house you are staying in is 500, 600, 800, oga, aunty, that house is too expensive for that your salary. What is the mathematics? The mathematics is your salary, 2 months of your salary should cover your rent in case of anything. So you can use within 2 months or 3 months to pay off your yearly rent. That is the mathematics. That is the sound mathematics. So if in any, wherever you are staying in this world, if 2 months of your salary cannot conveniently cover your house rent, please and please, you are staying in a very expensive apartment, for you, relocate. God bless you. Now let's say your rent is 300,000, right? Divide that 300,000 into 12 months. So what it means is 300 divided by 12 is around, let's say 25,000. If I'm not getting the mathematics wrong, let's say 25,000, right? So every month you'll be removing 25,000 from your salary towards rent, so that it is not 2 months to your expiration of your rent, you will now start running kitikata looking for money that I want to pay my rent to. No, if you do it monthly, by the time your next rent is expiring, you see that you already have money aside for it. What I do, there's an account. Just open an account every month. You know that this one is rent, you put it there. Then any other yearly expenses, the same thing, you divide it. If you have children, divide their school fees, right? Divide their school fees by months as well. So every month, you know, okay, this one is towards rent, this one is towards school fees, this one is towards. So that way, before the school year ends, before the new school this thing will begin, you already have their school fees saved. Before the next rent expires, you already have it saved. With any other yearly expenditure or payment you do it like that. That way you are not in pressure, right, when the time comes to renew that payment. So let's say this person now, the house rent is 300,000. The person will remove another 25,000 towards rent, right? How much is the person left with? 200,000. Now after you've removed for rent, remove for every other expenses like that. So for food, you know, food will be monthly, right? You know that, okay, in a month I spend 30,000 naira for food, you remove it. Light bill, water bill, whatever monthly bill that you do, you just remove them like that. So let's use this our hypothetical figure. So this person has 200,000 left. The person has removed tithe. The person has removed rent. The person is left with 200,000. So the person will remove feeding. Let's say feeding 30, 40, or 50,000, right? So let's remove 50,000 because food is expensive now. You remove 50,000 for food. The person is left with 150,000. The person will remove what again? maybe another 20,000 or 30,000 for miscellaneous, right? Remove that one. Then the next thing the person will remove is transportation. Remove your transportation fare. You go to work, how much do you use to go to work? Is it 100 naira, go and come? Is it 200 naira, go and come? Is it 500 naira, go and come? Is it 1,000 naira, go and come? Is it 2,000 naira, go and come? If you are working 250,000 naira job and you are using 2,000 naira to go and come every day, you know what to do. Thank you. So you remove transportation. Then the next thing, you know that I'm here for all the firstborns, most especially. They are firstborn, they will call you auntie, uncle, money for this, money for that. Even your parents too will call you, my speaking, bring money for Gary, bring money for this, we need money for that. Remove black tax, right? Remove black tax. What be black tax? I don't talk about them before. Black tax na money wey they give to family, friends, unexpected requests and all of that. So black tax, removing it a certain percentage. That one you can say 10% of your monthly income, maybe that's 20,000 in this case, is for black tax. Anything when come after that 20,000, if not be extreme emergency, wait till next month. So once you remove that, then you now know how much you have left, right? That amount that you have left, that is where you now start saving towards investments and normal savings. You need to have two savings. You need to have savings for emergency, right? Liquid, where you can easily withdraw from. It can be a bank account. Maybe you don't have ATM on that bank account. You can do that, or you can still do mutual funds for it, so that it will be giving you more returns. But you need to have two savings accounts. Why? One is towards investment. That one, nothing go fit touch am. No emergency. We don't pray for any of the kind of emergency that will make us go and touch our investment account, right? Then you have one that is savings, emergency savings account. So that one, if black tax don't finish, the money where you put aside for black tax don't finish, they can still call you, say, one emergency dey, good emergency, where we pray for. Don Bosco don't get admission. You need so and so money, so you can take from there, from that to your emergency savings, and say, okay, even if na 100,000 you need, na only 50,000 I fit help with at this time. You give them that one, they go go. You understand? So that one, that savings, that emergency savings is necessary. Then savings for investment is necessary, right? So when you have done all this deduction and everything, the money you have left, let's use our hypothetical figure. This person will have, let's say, around 50,000 left after all the deduction. Don't do this one, do that one, settle here, settle here, settle here. The person can get 50,000 naira remaining. So that 50,000 naira, now there you can't do percentage. You can't say 20,000 will go for investment savings, 30,000 will go for emergency savings, or you fit turn them around, or if you do an equal, if you do 25, 30, 20, anywhere where you feel, so that there at the tell people say make they do percentage. Not be say you call earn 250,000 now over zealousness because I want to save 50% of my salary. Who you dey deceive? At the end of the day, you go still go back to that money, go break the account, take settle other bills when need to be settled. So the long and short of the gist why they talk na say, ensure that you tell your money where it's going. You know how much you earn. I just use 250,000 as a case study. If you earn 500, if you earn 1 million, do it in that multiples. And there's something called under saving. Don't under save. I think I've said it in one of my videos before. Don't under save. You can save optimally, or you can over save. Those are the two areas you want to be in. One of those two. Either you're optimally saving or you are over saving. Under saving is you earn, for example, 1 million naira. You don't have so many responsibilities. If you come out all the necessary things where you need to come out, rent, feeding, transportation, this, that, you are left with, let's say, 600k or 700k. Sometimes 800k. Some people earn well and they don't spend so much. Some people, God has blessed them like that. They don't have many responsibilities. Maybe last born, and they don't have so many responsibilities. You can over save in that case. You don't have to now start splurging. I get 800k for account, might go buy human hair. I'm not saying you not buy human hair, but by the time you now start buying human hair every month or every other 2 weeks, then you know there's a problem. Waiting call. I get 800k, I won't go buy this one, I won't go buy that one. No, when you have excess of money like that, you start investing massively. You can now say, oh, 500k should go into my investment account, 200k should go into my emergency savings account, like that. So always ensure that you don't have money hanging around, in quotes. You should have three accounts, right? Or more, but majorly three accounts. One is for your, okay, let's say four. One is for your expenses. That's the one you do, your running expenses, the one you have ATM for. That, oh, I want to go to a supermarket, you put your card. That one is your expenses account. Then you have the one that you save towards projects like rent, school fees, if you're married and you have children, every other project, right? Every other project, yearly project or whatever, monthly project, you have that account. That one, you should not have an ATM for it. If you have, that's fine. Then the third one is the savings for emergency. That's your emergency savings fund or account. Then the fourth one is your investment savings account. Most likely it's going to be a mutual funds account. I advise a mutual funds account so that your money grow, the returns on your money is higher and the likes. So those are the four categories of accounts I advise that people, an average person, should have. You can have more, maybe for different projects and the likes and all of that. That's fine. As far as you are keeping track of of the money that is going there, and how you are able to manage all the accounts. You can have 10. As far as you are managing the account well, it's fine. So I've come to the end of my gist. The gist is that tell your money where you go. Put all the write them down. If you not write them down, the Bible says write the vision, make it plain. So that they that see will run with it. If you not write them down, if you say, I get them for head, you go shock. 2 weeks into the month, you go to find money, you go to beg there, beg there. That's not how to live. No matter how much you are earning, even if you are not earning up to 250,000, if it's 100,000, if it's 50,000 you are earning, streamline it to your income. That's the bottom line. Don't say, they not talk about my own. No, if it's 250, if it's less, if it's more, streamline it to your income bracket, right? Apologies about that noise, if you heard it. So I'll just read out my own to this thing. I have tithe and family expenses, one. I have savings, normal savings. Then I have for myself, I didn't talk about that. Please remove a percentage for yourself, right? Like this person any 250,000, you can remove 10k. That 10k is to maybe buy something for yourself, maybe shoe or slippers, or make your hair, anything that you just spend on yourself too. I'm an advocate of spending on yourself, because you work for that money. Still, enjoy it. Don't just invest and save and all of that. Spend on yourself. Let the money you're earning show on your body, even if it's not so much. Even if it's 5,000 naira, let it show on your body. It can be a meal. You can just take yourself out, buy ice cream, buy just spoil yourself at least once a month. Once you get your salary, do that for yourself. Then I put for transportation, then black tax, and then emergency savings. So any excess that comes from the money, if you have done everything and there's still excess, maybe in your expenses account, that your account for expenses, at the end of the month you still have something, they just throw it into your emergency savings or into your investment savings account. So that one at the end of the gist, when we get for you today, where I get for you today. So until next time, we go to yarn. Bye.